me.
So tell me, like, what is it like being a first lady? Is it something that you ever saw yourself being? Did you aspire to be it? Because, well, I might wait and say this, but I'll say this. Sometimes I grew up in a denomination where I would see these girls who just wanted to be first ladies so bad. Y'all see, they're like 16 and wearing these big hats and have these long lap scarves, and I'm like, I don't think you really know. And this is from the outside looking in. So you guys tell me, like, what is it like? What is it like?
Well, I would like to go first
Okay.
because I did not want to be a first lady. I never asked for this position.
Yeah.
I never wanted it. I don't know. It never was a desire of mine. And when I did become a first lady, and I realized that this is going to be who I'm connected to, I embraced it. Before, I really, really struggled with it for a long time because I felt like I didn't have an identity. I felt like I was either the pastor's wife or Brandon's mother or the kid's mom,
Wow.
And so that first lady role, it got lost in the sauce. There were times where I even said I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy because I felt like it was a curse because of the demands of just the title alone. But I grew into I guess, my being and becoming, Michelle Obama's book, Becoming. I became who God had already ordained me to be.
I feel like Kathy did. That's something that I never aspired to be, and only because I saw what my mom went through. Well, they weren't called first ladies then. It was being a pastor's wife. And I saw the demand that was put on her when she was a pastor's wife. Not only did I not want to be a first lady, I didn't want to be a preacher's wife. I've always enjoyed going to church, sitting midway in the church, and and just kind of being inconspicuous, doing what I wanted to do. And I think my husband would have pastored a long time before he did, had it not been for me. I fought it as long as I could. But I am embracing it, not so much
Absolutely.
like Kathy. She's fully embraced it. After 18 years, I'm still embracing it. I absolutely love the people of God. I do. I love the people of God. What I don't know, did she say what you like and don't like about it?
Go, yeah.
Is that okay? Okay. Yeah. I think what to me is there's an expectation of you to be this perfect little lady sitting up here, all dressed up nice with your husband. And right. And that's not who I am. I said to my husband when he first started pastoring, if you would let me be me, then I will allow you to do what God has called you to do. Not that he needed my permission, but I wouldn't fight it.
Somebody should have told us that assembly was required.
Somebody.
Y'all mean to tell me y'all didn't get a handbook?
Maura, no,
absolutely
because,
not.
I walked into all of this journey just totally naive.
Oblivious.
I guess just dumb. I guess you could just say dumb. And nobody told me that it was assembly required. So I walked in with pieces all over everywhere, and it's been just moments of becoming as I've been becoming. And I believe that authenticity is so important. Absolutely. As it relates to being in really what God has called us to do. And I have not done, and I'm just speaking for myself, I have not done such a good job at that for the most of the time, being my true self. And so it made things a little more difficult with this whole journey. But it's become, a whole lot easier. So for me,
absolutely.
On the outside, for people on the outside looking in, you may seem that everything has been together, but
right.
It has not, and it's not a negative thing, because you have to become in whatever whatever perspective or whatever you're in. But I just believe that purpose is not in position, but purpose is in your posture, and so just because a position, just because you walk in as a pastor's wife, as a first lady, that's position. But I had purpose before that. And so that's one of the things, from my perspective. I can't speak for anybody else. So this is just a disclaimer. Nobody come in don't direct message me about nothing, because I'm talking about my life. All right. I'm not speaking for nobody else.
Right.
I'm speaking for Jametta Chandler Moore. So don't come at me with nothing. I'm telling you right now. But, I walked into it, really setting aside my posture, my purpose for a while, and really living in the position, and not understanding it's not about position, it's about the posture, that really brings forth the purpose. So